Hey guys!
Hello!
So, what in the world is this? It looks familiar but different.
Well, this is the ping sensor, the ping ultrasonic distance sensor. So today is Super Ping Wednesday, thank you very much. And I thought we'd continue our epic XBee wireless parallax module saga, and we'll go increasingly in terms of complexity. So last time we had the 5-position switch, and this time the ping sensor. And the cool thing about this thing is it can pretty accurately sense distances from 1 inch to 10 feet. So say you had a robot, like a rolling robot, and you wanted it to turn around when it got 5 inches from anything. This is what you would use.
So one of these is sends out
a ping, yep.
An ultrasonic sound.
Yep.
It bounces off of whatever's in front of it.
Yep.
And the other one receives it.
Correct.
And the time that it took determines the distance.
Correct.
And of course the microcontroller is just handling the timing. Because there's not much going on this board.
Yep, pretty much.
But what's the point of today's thing? You've got 2 boards here, not just 1.
Right. So first we're going to show you about just how it works, basically, without any XBee awesome. And then we'll make it wireless because you're not going to have a wire coming out of this ping sensor when you work on a robot. Like, that just, you know, you want it wireless. So that's what we're going to do. So the pinouts are really quite simple for this. It's just 3 pins. One is ground, one is the 5-volt line, and one is just your signal to whatever pin you're gonna hook into on your microcontroller, whether that's a propeller or an Arduino, you know, whatever you choose to use. If you use a propeller, you'll need a 1K resistor between the signal pin and the pin on the prop. So, but that's it. I mean, very easy to run. So we have code on here, and I'll just turn on the prop BOE. You can see all the lights. And do you see the ping sensor?
We can see the pinging over here.
Yep, yep. And so that tells you it's working. If you don't see that green LED light on, then either you didn't hook up your pins right or you don't have enough power. So simple enough, right? But we want this, and I'll show you guys the code as well as what it looks like when this is actually running and what kind of measurements you can get. And I think I did this in inches. So, and if we just kind of adjust that, you can see that it can change. So if we want to make it wireless, I have here 2 prop BOE boards, and both have XBee wireless modules in their little cool XBee slots. I have wires going from the data out and data in of the XBee to pins 0 and 1 on the prop BOE, and I have that code loaded too. So this would be connected to the main computer that you're reading these measurements on if you wanted to look at the serial terminal. And then this, I could actually theoretically take this USB cord away. Currently all it's doing is providing power, and put a 9-volt battery on this board and then send this off to wherever. And as long as the XBees can communicate with each other, then the ping sensor will send information back to this base node. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So, pretty simple.
And you could use that information on the receiving side to do stuff.
Right. Like,
move a servo or
right. So if
light up lights, whatever you needed to do for your application.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so most of the people use ping sensors. You'll see these a lot in like those like Parallax Bobots, Board of Education bots. and you'll see their heads kind of swivel, and every time essentially the ping sensor gets too close to something, then the bot will turn around. So no traffic jams.
You could use it for industrial applications too, like sensing boxes coming down a, packing line or something like that.
Oh, I guess that's true.
It doesn't have to be hobbyist robotics. It's a pretty robust little thing.
Yep, and very easy to set up. So, yeah.
So I think these wireless things are really cool, but I'd like to see like applications.
We are getting to that. I think I'm gonna go through the different modules first, and then come up with applications. So far with the ping sensor, I've been working on an owl photography sort of thing, where this interfaces with a compass module as well as a servo, and takes like, I guess 360 panorama ping readings, and somehow I wanted to go from one layer up to the next layer, and then come up with some sort of ultrasonic map or sonar map. Is that what they call it? Something like that. So we'll see how that goes.
All right. Well, that's all Addie has for us for right now. I've got a project in the works,
Yes.
but that's taking a couple of weeks because it's pretty, I'm not as nervous about having an application. So, we'll see. Maybe next week I'll have something cool.
Okay,
We'll
sounds
see.
good.
Some spoilers there. Yeah,
Spoilers.
Okay. Well, until then, we'll see you guys next Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.
We post videos all the time, so don't forget to subscribe. And follow us on Twitter at TYMKRS.